Logarithms, thinking and application problems, T2. If log to the base b of xy cube equals to m and log to the base b of x cube y square equals to p, show that x equals to b to the power of 3p minus 2m divided by 7 and y is equal to b to the power of 3m minus p over 7. Well, this is a very interesting problem, and we are going to solve it like equations, systems of equations, right? So as you can see here, we need to find the value of x and y, and we have two different equations, right? So we'll use elimination or substitution method to get the answer. So first equation is log to the base b of xy cube equals to m. So now this equation can be written as xy cube is equal to b to the power of m, correct? Let me rewrite this first. So we have here log to the base b of xy cube equals to m, right? So from here we can write that xy cube equals to b to the power of m, correct? So that is the equation. So we have written it in the exponential form. Let's do the same with the next equation. The next equation is log to the base b of x cube y square equals to p, right? So we can write this as x cube y square equals to b to the power of p, right? So that is in exponential form for the second equation. Now to find x and y, what we can do is we'll adopt the method of elimination. So here we have x cube. We can make this x cube by cubing both sides. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here? So what we will do is we'll cube both sides. So this is what we are going to do. We'll cube this and we'll cube this. This is what we will do, right? Then we'll have x cube here just as in the other equation, right? So if we do that, we get x cube y to the power of 3 times 3 is 9 equals to b to the power of 3m, correct? So let's call these equations by some number, right? So let's have this as equation 2 for us. This is equation 1, and let us say this is equation 3 for us, correct? So now what I will do is I will divide. So what do we need? We need y as 3m minus p. 3m is here, right? And p is there. So we divide 3 by 2. Do you see that? That is what we will do. We'll divide this by that, right? So if we do that, then we get, so basically xy cube gets cancelled, right? When we divide this by this, and y, we get 9 minus 2. Do you see that? 9 minus 2 is 7 is equals to b to the power of 3m minus p. Do you see that? 3m minus p. This is what we get. And from here we can write y equals to b to the power of 3m minus p over 7, correct? This is 1/7 of that. So we got our answer, correct? Now, so we got y. Now to get x, we'll eliminate y. So we kind of do the same thing here, but to eliminate y, we'll have to cube this one and square the other one, right? So now what we will do is we'll cube. So let me do this on the right side, correct? So now what we are going to do is we are going to cube this one, right? Cube this one and square the other one. So if I cube this, then I get x to the power of 9, y to the power of 6, b to the power of 3p, right? So let me call this as equation 4. So we cubed this, right? So you cube this equation to get that one, correct? So that's what we did. And for this one, what we will do is we'll square this time. So what I'm trying to say is we have xy cube, we'll square it, right? And we have b to the power of m, we'll square it. So we will get x squared and y to the power of 3 times 2 is 6 equals to b to the power of 2m, correct? Now you can see, let's call this equation 5. So we need to get x from here, so we'll divide 4 by 5, right? So let's divide 4 by 5, correct? So that is what we'll do. Equation 4 is this. So there we did a shortcut. Let me explain you here. So we have x to the power of 9, y to the power of 6 divided by x square y to the power of 6 equals to b to the power of 3p divided by b to the power of 2p, correct? 2p, right? Now y to the power of 6, y to the power of 6 cancels, and we get x to the power of 9 minus 2, which is 7. So we get x to the power of 7 is equal to b to the power of 3p minus 2p, right? P or m? This was m, so we wrote wrong here, right? It is 2m, not p. M, right? So we get 3p minus 2m, right? This is m, not p. So we get this. And from here, we can write x is equals to b to the power of 3p minus 2m divided by 7 as required. Do you see that? So that is how we are going to do this question. Have a good look at it. The simple strategy which we adopted here is first step, change into exponential form. So that is the first step, right? So step number 1, exponential form. Correct? And step number 2 was elimination, right? So as step number 2 was elimination. So step number 2 was elimination. And by doing so, we get our answer, okay? Thank you.